All right, Charlie and Diane, thank you. Good morning again, everyone. School children are among the targets of the latest suicide bombing in Israel. At least 11 people were killed and dozens more hurt after the attacker made it onto a Jerusalem bus during rush hour. The bus was crowded with commuters going to work and children on their way to school. In the latest attack on U.S. troops in Kuwait, 2 soldiers were shot this morning as they drove between 2 bases. The soldiers are in serious condition. One was shot in the face, the other in the shoulder. In an unconfirmed report, a Kuwaiti official says the gunman was a Kuwaiti policeman with mental health problems. The NATO summit officially got underway in Prague this morning, with the alliance promising to help ensure that Iraq complies with the UN resolution to disarm. The statement does not specifically endorse military action, but the White House says it is pleased. And a medical breakthrough. Researchers report an experimental vaccine that may wipe out cervical cancer. In their study, injections were 100% effective in attacking the virus that causes the disease. It kills 225,000 women a year. A Holland America cruise ship is back in port this morning, but its next voyage has been canceled while the company deals with a virus that has sickened hundreds of passengers. ABC's Jeffrey Kaufman is in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Good morning, Jeffrey.
Good morning, Robin. 67 passengers and crew were taken off this ship when it stopped in Caribbean ports. It returned here to its home port just before sunrise, and there are more ill passengers waiting to disembark.
For its last 4 cruises, wherever it sailed, passengers and crew aboard Holland America's Amsterdam have been hit with a Norwalk-like virus, a very bad case of stomach flu. 76 got sick on this Caribbean voyage. About 500 have been sick on the ship in the last month.
People just started getting sick, throwing up, diarrhea, that type of stuff. And the more it went on, the worse it got. We kept seeing ambulances at every port that we came into.
It's a common virus, one the cruise ship industry has seen before. The only way to stop it from spreading is to take the ship out of service for a week.
We're going to scrub everything down from top to bottom, shut down the air conditioning system and clean the vents.
Holland America is already facing a class action suit over a similar outbreak over an Alaska cruise in July. Robin?
Jeffrey, thank you. Jeffrey Kaufman in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The hunt for a fugitive who escaped from a Kentucky jail is over, but the search continues for a missing victim. Chadwick Folks was arrested yesterday outside his brother's home in northern Indiana. There's no word on Alice Donovan, believed to have been abducted in South Carolina last week by Folks and another escapee during a 2-week crime spree. The other man was arrested on Sunday. And finally, more trouble for Britain's royal family, and this time the butler didn't do it. The dog did. The Queen's daughter, Princess Anne, pleaded guilty to allowing her dog to attack 2 children. The dog will not be put down. Princess Anne was fined about $1,200. And that is the latest news at 8:04. Now back to Diane.